Greetings people, Test47 here, bringing you my very first co-to commented Let's Play. We'll be playing as the British against the OKW on Mill Road. Let's see how it will go. So we'll start with the standard build, big machine gun and grenades.
All powerful grenades are on the way.
Let's put the map this way so that we have a better view of the battlefield. Let's put the infantry to this position so that they can capture the fuel, which is the most vital resource of the game.
New job, sir. Stop playing with yourselves. Round to take. Lovely little and a capture job.
New machine gun crew ready and waiting.
In the meantime, we can get ourselves a rather splendid machine gun to capture the victory point over here. And as soon as you, my dear infantry section, capture that point over there, you will advance and capture these points here. We need to keep the Jerrys at their toes to make sure that they will not overrun us. You might be wondering why I'm capturing the fuel first and not the following points.
Stocks of better grenades
I don't really know,
are
I
being
just
made available
prefer
to the infantry.
having them sooner than the points. Because at least I have it secured, I don't have to be afraid that it will fall into Jerry hands so quickly. Right, in the meantime, the Royal Engineers are being made, which will be used to capture the following points. Such as this one and
An
the
engineer
remaining
unit is ready for action.
Let's do that, so capture these points over here, Lilith. And then maybe we will be curious enough to capture ourselves some this is quite surprising. Let's put you into the sandbags over here so that you have some sort of protection on yourselves, and also let's get ourselves the universal carrier, because that's a rather splendid fighting vehicle for an early game, especially for the British. These lot does not even know where they are rushing themselves into. They might just think they'll be alright, but actually they will not be. Let's put it like this, let's rotate machine gun
Capture
here.
point is being overrun.
Oh, this lad is already a bit cheeky.
New universal carrier ready for
We
use.
better put him to his place. He might have a Kugelwagen, but does he have a rather splendid universal carrier?
Our
Thought so.
supply line's broken.
Well, the infantry section shall try to push up again. Now he got himself into the unpleasant situation. As Royal Engineers try to advance, let's get ourselves another infantry squad. Let's keep on going. Let's make sure this lad will have a hard time showing us what's for. Rather splendid Royal Engineers already on the spot. Let's plant some mines to keep the Jerry surprised in these terms.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Let's also get our second infantry section to advance. Upon the Jerrys, who have the courage to advance upon us.
Work to construct a new platoon command post is finished.
Oh, he's already trying to go for a sneaky Panzerfaust, isn't he? Yes, he certainly is. Will the cheeky Jerry fall for it? He will!
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Let's get him rid of this Kugelwagen, right, shall we?
Engine warmed up. Time to go.
Let's also get ourselves the Soul Officer, which is a rather splendid chap. Let's just place ourselves some sandbags over here. Well, we have here a territory cutoff, that's quite unpleasant. But not something we can't deal with. Let's get the Royal Engineers patched up. Let's capture this point to keep the Jerrys on their toes. And as soon as we do that...
There's an officer awaiting orders.
Yes indeed, an officer awaiting orders, rather splendid. Let's get into this. In the meantime, the Royal Engineers shall rather secure and repair the Universal Carrier than capture the point. That can be done by the officer as well. As soon as you capture this, you better fall back so that... well, exactly that's why you shall fall back.
They're trying to take it.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
One of our universal carriers has been destroyed.
Attention! Go! Move faster! Enough chit chat. Let's go and take that position. Time to move over there. Grenade! Fire down! Infantry squad, get as ordered!
Cheeky lunatics, aren't they? Oh, this is the rather splendid time to get ourselves the
Our forces are ready to advance rapidly through the front
commander
lines.
and
Enemy
also
causing
the
trouble, trying to take one of our points.
glider out, so that we do not have the reason to be pressured by the Jerrys over here. And yet again, we can see the Jaeger infantry squad. Well, I meant to say we got to see the Jaeger infantry squad, but that's alright, because we'll get ourselves some commandos to turn the Jerrys their toes, right? Yes indeed, officer, it will be fun. You better advance, lads. You might ask why I usually play the commandos. I just like them. Well, actually, you might not ask, because this is the first time I play with the commandos in a 1v1.
Your commandos are ready.
So, that's it. But I prefer the commandos, so that they are... since they are way more... Oh, this is quite an unfortunate lot.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Oh, you better fall back, lads. These lot being quite confident with each other. I like confident enemies. They are even better to defeat. He'll get confident, he'll get cocky, and when he gets cocky, he gets blasted.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh, he's going for a cutoff. What a cheeky sot. But he doesn't know that he is about to lose this squad, does he?
Supply line's been cut.
Exactly what I like about my dear beloved. Well, let's run and let's lure them into a trap.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to
That
take one of
certainly
our points.
sounds like a thing we should be able to execute. As soon as you capture this, let's put these cherries. Let's get the officer to capture this point, and these two rather splendid infantry squads to capture that point over there. Now we got the commandos camouflaged again, and so let's try to put them off their toes. Here's the first infantry section, which shall get this order, and here's the second, which shall receive this order. Oh, he will regret that if he won't move, which he will. Splendid, we are already capturing this point, and now we shall get the company command post, which is very important, especially here. Mighty commandos shall move in and capture the point, and the honorable infantry regiments shall... Oh, he has quite some spirit to fight with. Well, this means we have to be rather quick with our anti-tank gun, because it's gonna be rather necessary rather quickly. No, not here, not here, not here. Let's get it into the forward HQ glider, where it will be able to provide a very splendid support.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Yes, as I suspected.
The company command post is finished and ready for use.
Being a cheeky lad.
We're losing a capture point. Anti-tank gun and crew now ready for action.
Listen, go, get that point captured.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Back, fall back. Keep it moving. Get under fire.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
He certainly has the courage to chase us. Let him. Let's show him that we are not worth being chased. Fire! Splendid. One more. Oh, he will get away. Being quite unfortunate. Yet again, he does not see the grenade. As our rather splendid infantry yet again saves the day. Let's make sure the rather splendid commandos also get a bit of a treatment for themselves. Let's make sure that they get everything they need. Also, you two, you can try to nick off their fuel. That's actually quite a splendid idea, if you ask me.
You and you. Get that HMG.
Yes, the heavy machine gun is something we need to get operational rather quickly. Yes. He didn't really help himself there, did he?
Stop moving. Move. Keep up. Orders, man. We've been ordered to take that. Right, pay attention.
That's splendid. Let's get this wired off. Let's show them that the commandos are not something worth messing with. He is putting one Jaeger squad against an entire infantry squad, basically two infantry squads. He has no right to win that fight at all. Let's just secure this point, toss in the flare so that he cannot capture it, and let's fall back rather in a rather splendid pace.
A capture point is being overrun.
Now this silly bugger has some balls to chase us, so let him chase us. That's all I can say about it. Let him, so that he gets happy. But Jerry is now in quite an unpleasant position. Oh, yes. Now you certainly did not do a very clever move here, did you, Apoyo? You hide over here. And let's keep on going. Jerry is basically surrounded at this point. And that's what we wanted to reach with our commando tactics. Because that's basically what I really like to do in 1v1s, surround people. He has basically no fuel and no munitions. He pretty much doesn't have anything to fight me with.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Now he is recapturing the fuel, pardon me, and also the star, but that's unfortunately not going.
Cromwell gun
Bloody
tank ready
language.
for action.
Unfortunately for him, that's not going to help him. Since a rather splendid Cromwell has arrived, and we are going to show him what for. Also, the commandos can be cheeky and keep on pushing.
This upgrade's very nice.
Rather splendid infantry alongside with the rather splendid Cromwell on their way to show these lot what for. Not scared of the tank? Surprised. Let's make this lad prioritize a vehicle. Oh!
Enemy cut our supply line.
This is quite unfortunate.
We're being shot at! Come on, give it a bit of oomph! Enemy attacking our side armor!
He's not up for a good time, is he?
We're moving.
Right, man, our orders are simple.
Oh.
Capture that German.
Oh. This looks like something we can do to make him sad. Now let's fall back. Oh, he did not see that coming. Let's do this. Oh, unfortunately, he managed to get away.
Pay attention. We're going to take that enemy. Get moving.
Oh. Oh, they are certainly angry with us. Let's fall back to the glider, where we have our kind of a safe point at this moment. As soon as he captures the point, we shall show them.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
We have here an anti-tank gun and also a machine gun, rather splendid. We shall be able to
Engineers finished. Repair
Supplies looking a bit squiffy.
keep them at their
Line's been
toes. That's another commando squad we're going to use to show a bit of nasty work to the Jerrys over here.
A capture point is being overrun. Edge, moving now. Firing on us! Enemy threatening a capture point.
Let's get these lot behind a heavy cover, so that they have a chance of fighting against these lot.
Our supply line's broken. Our capture
That is
point.
splendid.
They're trying to take it. At your service. Give it all we've got. Let's go. Bugger's got us barred. Come on, give it a bit of oomph. Move this bloody. Get started.
Fire, 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 get this! Oh, how unfortunate.
Ready for action. Give it all we've got. Let's go.
What does he think he's going to do with these two rather splendid squads?
Right now.
Let's pull these
Check out. Push.
out back and make sure that we capture the middle point. Commandos shall retreat as well, and you shall camouflage yourself. As you lad try to advance and push on the point yet again. How did he manage to get himself stuck like that?
Cromwell tank, reporting for orders.
Boom, as we can see the Jerry getting quite angry. Let's actually check his ranks so we know what are we dealing with. Oh! He's even higher ranked than I am. How is he toxic about grenades? That's like the most important thing.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Now let's fall back.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Let's actually just sit here.
The Cromwell's ready to roll. Shall we go? Upgrade one. Move, you cast iron bitch. Move! Flooring, get us moving!
Yeah, let's run this lad over. Well,
That's it! They're trying to flank us! Bovington's finest ready!
oh, we have a Panzer IV over here.
On the move!
Right?
Move, come on! Well, there goes Bovington's finest. Stop this bugger, would ya?
Pay attention.
They certainly will have the courage to
Right then.
follow us and try to be a nuisance to himself.
Nearby you need to. Right, man. Lead
Let's actually nick this.
Pull back. You're not. Crew that weapon. Look.
And let's steal this to him. Let's actually try to capture the point. Yes, the point. What shall we do next?
Capture point.
Identifying where his
We're ready for orders.
Jerry tank would be really useful.
Orders, men. Waiting for orders, sir. Better, we're off behind the enemy's front. Careful, right?
Trying to heal these lads.
Push on. Infantry! Run like there's a punch! Orders coming. Repairs complete. Forwards then. Keep your spacing.
Let's introduce the second commandos.
Air support is coming as requested. The ability is ready. The capture point is being overrun. The squad's gone.
Loaded and ready.
Oh, we were unfortunate
Supply line's
to
been cut.
Ready to move out.
ignore
Take it
our
steady. Watch the transmission.
rather splendid crew.
Here we go. Move this bloody thing. Where do you want us?
Let's make these actually prioritized
Shall we
vehicles.
move then? Well, let's be off. Chuck it out. Push. Move. Under fire.
An infantry section of Tommies have
Let's
been
get
trained.
these lads
Here, chaps.
a bit of a hard time.
Move now. Get us moving. Flooring. Get us moving.
Such effective. Well,
Motion.
this is a typical Code 2 community. Let's just tease them a bit.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Let's see what he'll do now.
Right, chaps. Secure the area and look lively about it. We're here to capture.
Naturally, the purpose wasn't to scare him, but like every community,
We're taking a German position. Any questions?
there are some people that just don't really enjoy being
Capture that
outfought,
German
as you can see.
position. Push on.
Let's actually use the
Infantry and vehicles
fuel
can now
we
quickly
have,
capture
munitions we
enemy
have.
threatening a capture point.
Oh, it's for you, but
Waiting for orders, sir. Pay attention. Waiting more orders. Right.
above patch faction. Indeed.
Orders, men. So pay it. Let's get that point taken, men.
Let's see how it will play out.
Right, chaps. Turn to the ground and hold it.
You stay here.
That way. Off we go. How's
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
through this even? That way.
We're losing a capture point.
Let's actually keep him on his toes a little.
Shall we go? Let's move it now.
Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
On the move!
The enemy cut our supply line.
Come on, give it a bit of oomph. Enemy squad killed. Bloody thing. Good shooting, mate. Move, come on! Come on, move, you cast iron bitch! Move! Get us moving!
No bitch mother for me.
What's next? Floor it, get us moving!
Well, good luck and GG. Meant to say GG only. A bit of a toxic chat, but unfortunately happens. Too flower. GG VP. Naturally have to keep the standards of an Englishman. Well, I guess that will be it. Let's look at the after action report. It's quite unfortunate that people get so angry over a game, but I assume there's nothing we can do about that. All I can say is welcome to Code 2 community, a place where people hate losing. I just hope I won't get too much trouble for the language he used. But as I always say, it's a game, cheer up and carry on. Nothing to be disappointed about. Now, as we can see, here are the statistics for us. So as we can see, the infantry section was the light catcher since they died once. That one unfortunate squad we didn't see at the top. Also they were the base of the army since we made 3 of them, and also they were the murderers, they made most kills. And then there's the Cromwell, who did pretty much all the work. Now we can see the general facts. We did twice as many damage and kills. Well, not damage, just kills. And he lost us twice as many. That's quite a mess. I'm just surprised he behaved that way, because he was basically even higher than I am. So I would assume that a player of that rank has some of dignity in himself and he actually behaves to people, but unfortunately I am wrong usually, so that's about it. We can also see here the army value, which got really high for me personally, and then poor chap fell. Then we have here the resource income, which was quite poor for me since he kept on cutting me off. That wasn't really good for me, but we kept on the char up and we outfueled him basically. And then there's the point secured, which as you can see here was the turning point where we started to gain more. He was winning, but unfortunately he didn't win for long, and that's about it. Yeah, the units, as we can see, the officer with highest efficiency, 500%. Oh, sorry, that's infantry. I'm blind. That's alright. And then there's the Cromwell you see in the glider. I guess that will be it. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't like it, dislike. And peace.